Hi y'all. So this is 38 weeks pregnant, and today I'm 38 weeks pregnant, and I've got a lot to talk about. I skipped out on a few things last week because I was just doing a quick car vlog, but first of all, okay, pregnant face. Wow. Like, my face is so pregnant. I don't know who's gonna have the bigger baby. I've been noticing it like more and more and more in videos lately, and then it's just getting out of control to the point where people want to take pictures and I'm like, nah, better, I'm gonna skip on that one. Because then when I try to smile in the picture, it just looks, yeah, it's just not something, you know. Anyways, so I had a midwife appointment last Thursday, my 37-week appointment, and I have gained some weight. I actually, if you remember from last week, I had an appointment last Saturday, and then I had another one on Thursday, and from that appointment, in those 5 days, I had gained 4 pounds. I was like, wow, really? So, she said she wouldn't be surprised if I didn't gain any more weight the whole rest of the time, so we'll see. My blood pressure was good. It was 98/56, which was surprisingly low. It started out really low like that, but then it had steadily climbed a little bit, but now it looks like it's going back down, so regardless, it's still fine. My midwife's really good at, or she's got a really good reputation for fetal weight estimate just by palpating, and she just kind of feels around on your stomach. She does this weird little like hand calculation thing. I don't know exactly her method, but or how she figures it out, but she's been like spot on with a lot of people I know. So anyways, she did that, and she's estimating her as of last Thursday to be 7¼ pounds. So that's roughly 7.4, 7.5-ish ounces, and that is what both of my kids have been at birth at 39 and 40 weeks pregnant. So Violet's definitely a little bit bigger, or at least estimated to be, which is fine. I'm not worried about it at all. If you remember from a lot of videos ago, I actually wouldn't mind having an 8-pound baby. You know, it doesn't scare me. My sister's 11-pound baby, that scares me, but 8 pounds, no. She's actually in the perfect position for birth, which is something we've been working on and something I have been doing exercises for and encouraging just in my posture, things like that. We've been trying to get her to turn from posterior, which is limbs and extremities facing my stomach, and her head basically down but looking outwards, and trying to get her to rotate to where her back is on one side or the other, and we want her face looking at my spine. Now granted, you know, unless she's just ready to be born, the position is not completely necessary, but I'd like to know that she is at least capable of getting in that position, so when the time comes, labor's not stalled for any positional issues. Her heart rate was 134. And yeah, so that's how the midwife appointment went. So overall it was good. We talked for a long time. We actually had like a 2.5-hour appointment, and I love that because it gives you time to just let all your questions come out, and just any anxieties you might have or anything built up or left over or anything like that. So anyway, another thing I forgot to say last week was my last week actually working at the office. I am now working from home every day, and it is amazing. It is amazing to wake up and just go to the couch, sit down with my laptop, and start working, and not have to be like, oh my god, what's for lunch today? What am I going to eat? Do I have enough time? Do I have enough time to run grab breakfast? Well, what clothes don't fit me today that I'm going to squeeze myself into? And it's so much. I actually get more work done this way. I hear a little one. Anyway, it's amazing working from home, and I love it. So, I have another midwife appointment on Monday the 8th, And she's going to come to my house. We switch off, the girl and I, who also lives locally, who's due the same day and using the same midwife. We switch off. And what you doing, Bubba?
I'm gonna TikTok.
Anyway, so it's my house's turn for the appointment. So she'll be coming to my house. And let's see what else. Oh, we set up the tub. And do you see yourself? We set up, you're gonna make it fall. Don't press on that. We set up the birth tub, and to make sure that we had enough room. We didn't need to move any furniture or anything like that around, and it fits perfect. What are you doing, silly? Oh, here.
I'm gonna lick your makeup.
Anyway, it fits perfect, and I'm glad we did it beforehand. Okay. I'm glad we did it beforehand, just because my husband wasn't in it under any pressure. So, anyway, that's all ready. Anyways, in getting out the birth tub, I realized that I have not washed any of my towels that I plan on using for the birth. So I did a whole huge load of towels last night, and now everything is officially ready for those. As far as my symptoms and how I'm feeling and what's going on at 38 weeks pregnant is my appetite seems to be back. I'm snacking and eating again like normal for this week anyways. My emotional state is okay. Toward the end, it was actually the day I went into labor and like the day preceding, I just kind of had just a mental breakdown. I was just done being pregnant. I was over it. I was done being strong and patient and waiting. I was just done. And turns out I really was done, and I ended up going into labor. And I definitely have not reached that point yet. I flip-flop a lot between get her out and dear God, let me have this baby just right now, to I'm okay, I can hang in there. I know that she is perfectly capable of, you know, knowing when she's done. I did not know we had a watch in here. Anyways, she's perfectly capable of knowing exactly when she is ready to come out, and so I'm still at the I'm okay point. I want her here so bad. I'm physically ready for her to be here and to not be in the physical pain that I'm in, but at the same time, there's only 14 days till my due date, and honestly, if that's 14 days that I can get back and not rush her life, then that's fine with me, because it goes so fast anyways. Hey, Bubba, person, can you take that out so that the people can hear Mommy talking? That's kind of loud. It's still kind of loud. So emotionally, I'm still okay. I definitely want to meet her, like I said, and the anticipation of just knowing she's coming but not knowing when is a little overwhelming. But at the same time, I know I'll know. I know that, you know, there's no going back once it starts. And I also kind of am bittersweet about it, because it's like, I really am looking forward to the experience again, but then once it's done, it's done. Because, I mean, we are 99% sure the only way we're having another kid is if it happens by accident, and we're going to do everything we can to prevent that too. So, this is the last time. So I really am trying to enjoy every day for what it is. Really just trying to keep my emotional state in check, because the physical state, the physical part of me takes over, and it's like, I am hurting, get this baby out. But overall, I'm doing okay, and yeah, so that's how that is.
That's what you were.
I'm still going to the chiropractor 3 times a week, and it really helps. But at this point, it's like, you know, I'm 38 weeks pregnant. There's only so much you can do. You can physically align my body, and that's the best we can do. And so, yeah, I was there on Monday, and she usually feels around baby, kind of see what position she's in, and she was feeling down low, and she was like, oh my goodness, girl. She's like, do your kids usually have big heads? And I was like, yes, they do. So she's like, yeah, her head's big. And I was like, yeah, that's typical for my kiddos. So Carson had a 14-inch head, and then Paisley had 14 1/4. So maybe finally it'll be 14 1/2, or maybe she'd be what she won't. I don't know, but you know, it's something I'm not surprised about, so that doesn't freak me out. And also, I think part of my emotional state with me being just okay and calm with being pregnant and all that is my doula is currently on vacation, and she doesn't come back till this Sunday, which I think is the 7th. Yeah, the 7th.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, Mommy loves corn on the cob. How about I eat corn on the cob? Will you grill it for me? Thank you. Anyways, so I think once she comes back, and I think I'll just...
Let's catch up.
I don't know. We'll see how I feel next week. I just kind of take every day for what it is. So my sleeping is... I don't know. If I can get comfortable, it's okay. If I don't get waking up. If I don't get woken up. If I can... Once I get comfortable and go to sleep, if I can remain sleeping, it's fine, but that's usually not the case. My husband's alarm goes off for work every morning at 4 a.m. and I hear that every morning. If it's not one of the kids or the dog or the alarm, it's really hard for me. I've got to really focus on going back to sleep if I get woken up. So yeah, so it's insomnia, and then I can't get comfortable, so it's just a combination of things. But also, you saw I have posted my final stash update, and I went ahead and just put every diaper I own in that video, except for like, I think it actually ended up being like 9 diapers that were missing out of that video. It's really ridiculous that I honest to God don't even know how many diapers I have. Like I used to know exactly how many I had and what color I had, and if one was missing, I knew exactly, you know, to start looking in the diaper bag or in the wash or in, you know, wherever for it. But now I don't even know how many I have. But anyway, I included everything because I'm also going to cross-post that video on the Cloth Diaper channel, and just to show, you know, a complete stash and not just what I had for newborns or just what I had for my daughter or what have you. So, anyways, I think that's about it. I know that as soon as I say I'm done talking, blabbing your ears off, I'll remember something. But anyways, goodness, did you get your bowl? Anyway, she's not here yet. I'm doing okay. You know, waiting. Just another week of pregnancy. So I will talk to you guys later, and I'll shut up. So talk to y'all later. Bye. Here we have the birth pool set up. This is where it'll go. Everything's just thrown on our bed right now, but it's pretty exciting. Paisley, what are you doing? Okay, here is Belly. I am 38 weeks pregnant today. Ooh, that is a belly. This is the Bravado nursing tank also. So So here's what it looks like. Full on. Whew. Anyway, this is the Bravado nursing tank. And I absolutely love these. Could not recommend them more. I know they're pricey, but days like today where they're on baby steals, they're half off, and even honestly at full price, worth every penny. I love these tanks. Oh, my back. Alright, see y'all next week.